Eu comecei. I began. I began. I began. Eu comecei o projeto. I began the project. I began the project. I began the project. Eu comecei a trabalhar cedo. I began to work early. I began to work early. I began to work early. Eu comprei. I bought. I bought. I bought. Eu comprei 2 maçãs. I bought 2 apples. I bought 2 apples. I bought 2 apples. Eu comprei remédios. I bought medicine. I bought medicine. I bought medicine. Eu cortei. I cut. I cut. I cut. Eu cortei o papel pela metade. I cut the paper in half. I cut the paper in half. I cut the paper in half. Eu cortei a cebola. I cut the onions. I cut the onions. I cut the onions. Eu desenhei. I drew. I drew. I drew. Eu desenhei um avião. I drew an airplane. I drew an airplane. I drew an airplane. Eu desenhei isto para ajudar. I drew this to help. I drew this to help. I drew this to help. Eu bebi. I drank. I drank. I drank. Eu bebi água fria. I drank cold water. I drank cold water. I drank cold water. Eu bebi café. I drank coffee. I drank coffee. I drank coffee. Eu comi. I ate. I ate. I ate. Eu comi salmão e camarão. I ate salmon and shrimp. I ate salmon and shrimp. I ate salmon and shrimp. Eu comi comidas deliciosas. I ate delicious food. I ate delicious food. I ate delicious food. Eu caí. I fell. I fell. I fell. Eu caí no chão. I fell to the ground. I fell to the ground. I fell to the ground. A caixa caiu da mesa. The box fell from the table. The box fell from the table. The box fell from the table. Eu encontrei. I found. I found. I found. Eu encontrei dinheiro no chão. I found money on the ground. I found money on the ground. I found money on the ground. Eu encontrei algo útil. I found something useful. I found something useful. I found something useful. Eu voei. I flew. I flew. I flew. Eu voei da Alemanha para a Grécia. I flew from Germany to Greece. I flew from Germany to Greece. I flew from Germany to Greece. Eu voei para outro país. I flew to another country. I flew to another country. I flew to another country. Eu dei. I gave. I gave. I gave. Eu dei à minha esposa um perfume. I gave my wife a perfume. I gave my wife a perfume. I gave my wife a perfume. Eu lhes dei um presente. I gave them a present. I gave them a present. I gave them a present. Eu fui. I went. I went. I went. Eu fui ao médico. I went to the doctor. I went to the doctor. I went to the doctor. Fui para o aeroporto. I went to the airport. I went to the airport. I went to the airport. Eu tinha. I had. I had. I had. Eu tinha 2 exemplares. I had 2 copies. I had 2 copies. I had 2 copies. Eu os tinha em minha casa. I had them in my house. I had them in my house. I had them in my house. Eu ouvi. I heard. I heard. I heard. Eu ouvi algo estranho. I heard something strange. I heard something strange. I heard something strange. Eu ouvi de lá. I heard it from there. I heard it from there. I heard it from there. Eu li. I read. I read. I read. Eu li um livro interessante. I read an interesting book. I read an interesting book. I read an interesting book. Eu li o jornal. I read the newspaper. I read the newspaper. I read the newspaper. Eu corri. I ran. I ran. I ran. Eu corri para ajudar meu amigo. I ran to help my friend. I ran to help my friend. I ran to help my friend. Eu corri para ajudar as vítimas. I ran to help the victims. I ran to help the victims. I ran to help the victims. Eu disse. I said. I said. I said. Eu disse que voltaria amanhã. I said I would return tomorrow. I said I would return tomorrow. I said I would return tomorrow. Eu disse que vou esperar aqui. I said I will wait here. I said I will wait here. I said I will wait here. Eu conheci. I met. I met. I met. Eu conheci meu cantor favorito. I met my favorite singer. I met my favorite singer. I met my favorite singer. Encontrei-me hoje com o presidente. I met the president today. I met the president today. I met the president today. Eu enviei. I sent. I sent. I sent. Eu lhe enviei um cartão postal. I sent you a postcard. I sent you a postcard. I sent you a postcard. Eu enviei uma carta para reclamar. I sent a letter to complain. I sent a letter to complain. I sent a letter to complain. Eu vi. I saw. I saw. I saw. Eu vi seu primo no trem. I saw your cousin in the train. I saw your cousin in the train. I saw your cousin in the train. Eu vi sua família ontem. I saw your family yesterday. I saw your family yesterday. I saw your family yesterday. Eu coloquei. I put. I put. I put. Eu coloquei suas coisas lá. I put your things there. I put your things there. I put your things there. Eu os coloquei prontos para você. I put them ready for you. I put them ready for you. I put them ready for you. Eu quebrei. I broke. I broke. I broke. Eu quebrei a tela. I broke the screen. I broke the screen. I broke the screen. Eu quebrei por acidente. I broke it by accident. I broke it by accident. I broke it by accident. Eu acordei. I woke. I awoke. I awoke. Eu acordei com alguém batendo na porta. I awoke to someone knocking the door. I awoke to someone knocking the door. I woke to someone knocking the door. Eu acordei com dor. I awoke with pain. I awoke with pain. I awoke with pain. Eu dobrei. I bent. I bent. I bent. Eu dobrei a cadeira em duas partes. I bent the chair in two parts. I bent the chair in two parts. I bent the chair in two parts. O metal foi dobrado. The metal was bent. The metal was bent. The metal was bent. Eu mordi. I bit. I bit. I bit. Um cachorro me mordeu. A dog bit me. A dog bit me. A dog bit me. Eu mordi a laranja. I bit the orange. I bit the orange. I bit the orange. Eu sangrei. I bled. I bled. I bled. Eu sangrei após o acidente. I bled after the accident. I bled after the accident. I bled after the accident. Eu sangrei no meu braço. I bled in my arm. I bled in my arm. I bled in my arm. Eu soprei. I blew. I blew. I blew. Eu soprei para dar vento. I blew to give it wind. I blew to give it wind. I blew to give it wind. Eu soprei para secá-lo. I blew to dry it. I blew to dry it. I blew to dry it. Eu queimei. I burned. I burned. I burned. Eu o queimei por acidente. I burned it by accident. I burned it by accident. I burned it by accident. Eu o queimei para me aquecer. I burned it to warm myself. I burned it to warm myself. I burned it to warm myself. Eu fiz. I did. I did. I did. Eu fiz outro para você. I did another one for you. I did another one for you. I did another one for you. Eu fiz isso com pressa. I did it in a hurry. I did it in a hurry. I did it in a hurry. Eu senti. I felt. I felt. I felt. Eu me senti melhor ontem. I felt better yesterday. I felt better yesterday. I felt better yesterday. Eu me senti normal após 4 dias. I felt normal after 4 days. I felt normal after 4 days. I felt normal after 4 days. Eu proibi. I forbade. I forbade. I forbade. Eu proibi a entrada no edifício. I forbade entry to the building. I forbade entry to the building. I forbade entry to the building. Eu proibi qualquer coisa ilegal. I forbade anything illegal. I forbade anything illegal. I forbade anything illegal. Eu esqueci. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. Eu esqueci o que eu precisava. I forgot what I needed. I forgot what I needed. I forgot what I needed. Eu esqueci que o cão estava lá. I forgot the dog was there. I forgot the dog was there. I forgot the dog was there. Eu perdoei. I forgave. I forgave. I forgave. Eu perdoei ele pelo crime. I forgave him for the crime. I forgave him for the crime. I forgave him for the crime. Eu perdoei eles depois de 5 anos. I forgave them after 5 years. I forgave them after 5 years. I forgave them after 5 years. Eu congelei. I froze. I froze. I froze. Eu congelei o frango. I froze the chicken. I froze the chicken. I froze the chicken. Eu o congelei para usar mais tarde. I froze it for later use. I froze it for later use. I froze it for later use. Eu pendurei. I hung. I hung. I hung. Eu pendurei as camisas na varanda. I hung the shirts from the balcony. I hung the shirts from the balcony. I hung the shirts from the balcony. Eu pendurei a toalha para secar. I hung the towel to dry. I hung the towel to dry. I hung the towel to dry. Eu escondi. I hid. I hid. I hid. Eu escondi os sapatos dos ladrões. I hid the shoes from the thieves. I hid the shoes from the thieves. I hid the shoes from the thieves. Eu escondi o tesouro. I hid the treasure. I hid the treasure. I hid the treasure. Eu sofri. I hurt. I hurt. I hurt. Eu acho que magoei eles. I think I hurt them. I think I hurt them. I think I hurt them. Eu machuquei meu tornozelo. I hurt my ankle. I hurt my ankle. I hurt my ankle. Eu sabia. I knew. I knew. I knew. Eu sabia sobre o que aconteceu lá. I knew about what happened there. I knew about what happened there. I knew about what happened there. Eu sabia a verdade. I knew the truth. I knew the truth. I knew the truth. Eu deixei. I left. I left. I left. Eu deixei a mochila aqui. I left the backpack here. I left the backpack here. I left the backpack here. Eu deixei o saco com minha avó. I left the bag with my grandmother. I left the bag with my grandmother. I left the bag with my grandmother. Eu emprestei. I lent. I lent. I lent. Eu emprestei dinheiro para o táxi a eles. I lent them money from the taxi. I lent them money for the taxi. I lent them money for the taxi. Eu emprestei dinheiro a colega. I lent money to a colleague. I lent money to a colleague. I lent money to a colleague. Eu acendi. I lit. I lit. I lit. Eu acendi uma fogueira para nos aquecer. I lit a fire to warm us. I lit a fire to warm us. I lit a fire to warm us. Eu acendi uma vela no escuro. I lit a candle in the dark. I lit a candle in the dark. I lit a candle in the dark. Eu perdi. I lost. I lost. I lost. Eu perdi o jogo. I lost the game. I lost the game. I lost the game. Eu perdi na tentativa. I lost in the attempt. I lost in the attempt. I lost in the attempt. Eu ganhei. I won. I won. I won. Eu ganhei 4 jogos seguidos. I won 4 games in a row. I won 4 games in a row. I won 4 games in a row. Eu ganhei após 5 tentativas. I won after 5 attempts. I won after 5 attempts. I won after 5 attempts. Eu paguei. I paid. I paid. I paid. Eu paguei a conta. I paid the bill. I paid the bill. I paid the bill. Eu paguei muito por isso. I paid a lot for that. I paid a lot for that. I paid a lot for that. Eu me levantei. I rose. I rose. I rose. Eu me levantei muito tarde. I rose very late. I rose very late. I rose very late. Eu me levantei para falar com eles. I rose to talk with them. I rose to talk with them. I rose to talk with them. Eu vendi. I sold. I sold. I sold. Eu vendi batatas no mercado. I sold potatoes in the market. I sold potatoes in the market. I sold potatoes in the market. Eu vendi muito hoje. I sold a lot today. I sold a lot today. I sold a lot today. Eu cantei. I sang. I sang. I sang. Eu cantei uma canção de aniversário. I sang a birthday song. I sang a birthday song. I sang a birthday song. Eu cantava para minha mãe. I sang to my mother. I sang to my mother. I sang to my mother. Eu afundei. I sank. I sank. I sank. Eu afundei o brinquedo. I sank the toy. I sank the toy. I sank the toy. O navio afundou no oceano. The ship sank in the ocean. The ship sank in the ocean. The ship sank in the ocean. Eu falei. I spoke. I spoke. I spoke. Eu falei com meu chefe sobre meu salário. I spoke with my boss about my pay. I spoke with my boss about my pay. I spoke with my boss about my pay. Eu falei com meu pai. I spoke with my father. I spoke with my father. I spoke with my father. Eu gastei. I spent. I spent. I spent. Eu gastei muito dinheiro durante minha viagem. I spent a lot of money during my trip. I spent a lot of money during my trip. I spent a lot of money during my trip. Eu gastei dinheiro no cassino. I spent money in the casino. I spent money in the casino. I spent money in the casino. Eu cuspi. I spat. I spat. I spat. Eu cuspi a comida. I spat the food out. I spat the food out. I spat the food out. Eu cuspi o chiclete para fora. I spat the gum out. I spat the gum out. I spat the gum out. Eu me levantei. I stood up. I stood up. I stood up. Eu me levantei como eles pediram. I stood up like they requested. I stood up like they requested. I stood up like they requested. Eu me levantei depois de jogar videogame. I stood up after playing video game. I stood up after playing video game. I stood up after playing video game. Eu roubei. I stole. I stole. I stole. Eu roubei um brinquedo quando eu era menino. I stole a toy when I was a boy. I stole a toy when I was a boy. I stole a toy when I was a boy. Eles disseram que eu roubei a loja. They said I robbed the store. They said I robbed the store. They said I robbed the store. Eu nadei. I swam. I swam. I swam. Eu nadei pelo rio. I swam across the river. I swam across the river. I swam across the river. Eu nadei para ajudar o homem que se afoga. I swam to help the drowning man. I swam to help the drowning man. I swam to help the drowning man. Eu tomei. I took. I took. I took. Eu peguei uma cadeira da outra mesa. I took a chair from the other table. I took a chair from the other table. I took a chair from the other table. Eu peguei sua mão e a ajudei. I took her hand and helped her. I took her hand and helped her. I took her hand and helped her. Eu ensinei. I taught. I taught. I taught. Eu ensinei biologia naquela escola. I taught biology in that school. I taught biology in that school. I taught biology in that school. Eu ensinei a eles como reparar. I taught them how to repair it. I taught them how to repair it. I taught them how to repair it. Eu pensei. I thought. I thought. I thought. Eu pensei em minha família. I thought about my family. I thought about my family. I thought about my family. Eu pensei sobre os danos. I thought about damage. I thought about the damage. I thought about the damage. Eu joguei. I threw. I threw. I threw. Eu joguei a bola para o cachorro. I threw the ball to the dog. I threw the ball to the dog. I threw the ball to the dog. Eu joguei o lixo na caixa. I threw the trash in the box. I threw the trash in the box. I threw the trash in the box. Eu escrevi. I wrote. I wrote. I wrote. Eu escrevi um artigo sobre a economia. I wrote an article about the economy. I wrote an article about the economy. I wrote an article about the economy. Eu escrevi notas sobre o que o professor disse. I wrote notes about what the teacher said. I wrote notes about what the teacher said. I wrote notes about what the teacher said. Eu entendi. I understood. I understood. I understood. Eu entendi o que foi escrito. I understood what was written. I understood what was written. I understood what was written. Eu entendi o trabalho difícil. I understood the difficult work. I understood the difficult work. I understood the difficult work. Eu cresci. I grew. I grew. I grew. Eu cresci para ser como meu pai. I grew to be like my father. I grew to be like my father. I grew to be like my father. Eu cresci alto como meu irmão. I grew tall like my brother. I grew tall like my brother. I grew tall like my brother.